I mean, I'm not judging anyone.
Yeah, true.
But when I look at an artist and on the outside, they're flexing the wrong things and, you know, probably...
But flexing is hip-hop though.
It's hip-hop, fine.
Yeah.
But people that flex, they can back it up with lyrics, with skill, with knowledge, bro. With knowledge, first and foremost, number one on the list, knowledge. Once you have knowledge, you can do anything you want. And no one can say you are a clown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Assalamualaikum, selamat tahun baru. Yes, selamat datang ke pembukaan untuk konsert Ciao ERA 2020 bersama Joe Flizzow.
Apa khabar?
Baik bro, Alhamdulillah. Kita ada performers dalam konsert tersebut. Ada, of course, Joe Flizzow lah. Ada Zenakal, ada Uniboy, ada Sona One, ada Adib Naha, ada MC Size, ada Azlan daripada Azlan Typewriter. That's all gonna happen tonight, and it's special sebab untuk aku special dia pasal jarang kau tengok these performers, mostly rappers dan diorang ada live band sekali, so hold on Alright, now back to Joe Flizzow.
Okay.
Perubahan live Joe Flizzow, lifestyle sekarang ni. Aku rasa ni orang suka tanya but are you a different Joe or are you like now more of a family man than a businessman?
No, still the same old Joe, you know, but of course I think 2020 apart from the pandemic yang membuatkan kita lockdown kat rumah tu, so I have picked up a few new hobbies lah. Macam, things like I like to berkebun sekarang. You know, like for real, at the back of my house I have like a 200 foot plot.
Tapi kalau setakat berkebun tanam cili je, itu main tipu lah. Chili is the easiest thing to do. Apa yang kau ada?
Tak juga. Okay, we got chili.
Okay.
Daun kesum, a lot of
daun ni susah sikit.
Daun banyak. Ulam raja ada limau, ada daun pandan, ada macam-macam bro. I got like 35. Yeah, I got tomatoes, I got a lot of things.
Aku akan support hobby ni sebab at least it's cheaper than collecting shoes bro.
Yes, saya dah tinggalkan dunia tu. Saya dah tinggalkan sneaker collection. But honestly like during 2020 tahun lepas I think I've not just because I'm married but because saya dah tua sikit ni. So I've been taking care of my health a bit more. Actually the last 4-5 years I started eating better, you know, just exercising a bit more.
Okay.
Just making sure that you know, where I'm in my best physical state, you know, because I gotta be running toe-to-toe with the young boys, bro. You know
walaupun Joe tak tunjuk. I mean, Joe punya gambar-gambar kat gym, I've been watching lah kan. Joe ada gambar kat gym. I'm sure you can't post it that way, but Joe ada six packs ke tak ada?
Sekarang tak ada.
Tak ada, belum. Working on it?
Not really. I mean, kind of. I'm trying to get a bit bigger now, so I have to like, you know, eat a bit more. So I'm not really.
So makan and then
ada lah, macam pagi dia, bangun pagi dia.
Okay.
Lepas lunch ada.
Okay.
Dia sekejap je.
Pagi ada home gym kejap kan?
Dengan
buat sikit lah.
Dia setengah angle ada, setengah angle tak ada.
Okay. Pasal 2020 ni, aku tengok, aku follow juga Joe punya progression kan. So I've noticed that Joe meneruskan pembukaan bisnes tau. Dan kini Joe dah ada Joe's Burger.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Macam mana dalam pada 2020 ni orang tengah busy, where we got to reposition our business, tiba-tiba boom, Joe keluar satu burger.
Okay, so sebenarnya penghujung 2019 saya mula bekerjasama dengan company ni yang iaitu Meals in Minutes. So, and I visited their factory dekat Puchong. You know, and diorang ada halal certification. They have HACCP, which is one of the highest safety punya standards that you need to meet, you know, for you to be able to do business, you know, across the board, like you know, internationally even. And saya berkawan dengan pemilik company ni, who is now my business partner, and I wanted to get into food business, but also offer like healthier solutions.
Okay.
So our burger has, you know, no GMOs, no preservatives, dan saya rasa agak sihat lah.
Lagi yang penting pada sihat tu, benda tu memang sedap, okay? Kau dah rasa? So,
you got that special sauce.
Burger kena sedap, orang tak fikir dah burger ni healthy. Dia jenis burger yang buat sendiri, bukan buat sendiri, benda tu dah siap.
It's all in one.
Bawa balik.
Roti, cheese, sauce,
Kau tak tahu nak explain macam mana?
semua kat dalam.
Kan?
So, panaskan 3 minit, makan 1 minit, settle.
Makan 1 minit.
Confirm.
Dia
Tak
punya
pernah,
sedap.
tak pernah orang makan lebih dari seminit setengah burger ni. Yes.
Ini sikit cerita tentang pengalaman Joe.
Okay.
As I recall, first time aku tengok Joe perform kan adalah 1998.
Wow.
Yeah, first time.
That was first year kita, saya punya career lah.
Kalau tak silap
Saya
lah.
start 1998.
Kalau tak silap saya, waktu tu is Commonwealth Games.
Okay.
Kalau tak silap saya, there was a stage kat luar.
We were very new. Actually,
This is a new name lah masa tu. Terus, wow kan. So now, from 1998, sekarang 2020 bro. 22 tahun Joe Flizzow.
Right.
Pahit manis lah yang mungkin Joe tak pernah share. I don't know. These are the things yang aku rasa sebagai rapper is a different ball game tau bro. Kan, benda-benda tu mungkin orang yang menyanyi ballad tak akan lalui lah. Kan.
Mungkin kerana, of course, masa awal penglibatan saya dalam hip hop, pada waktu itu hip hop, I nak cakap benda tu dipandang sebagai satu genre yang negatif tu, tak juga, tak sebagai semua. Hip hop was already accepted, you know, kerana bukan kita yang, we didn't kick down those doors, you know, there were already people before us that had already done that for us, you know, people like For You To See, Nico, Notice Maximus, Crash Course, you know.
Empat je lah masa tu.
You know, tak, ramai lagi actually, you know, like, there's a lot more. Nana Nurgaya, you know, there was this rapper, and I think one of the first female rappers too. And like, these people, like what they did, you know, in the late 80s or early 90s, laid down the foundation, you know. So when we came in, KRU of course, and then when we came in, it was also masa tu ada zaman internet lah, kan. But why we have maybe more stories is because kita mendapat banyak tentangan ketika itu. Exactly, macam kalau nak buat shows, kita minta permit, so kita minta ni, kadang-kadang tak ada, so kita terpaksa buat shows underground, like 50-50. Macam, I think from then until now, saya rasa nak huraikan dengan lebih, you know, mudah. Tak kenal maka tak cinta, you know. So you cannot, just because somebody doesn't understand where you're coming from, you cannot just say, okay, these people is stupid or they don't know anything. Make them understand. Give them bit by bit, you know. Mungkin
ada satu time tu kan, kalau Too Fat and rappers lain buat show kan, we would pay RM20 to RM50 to come to a show. Orang akan beli.
15, 20, 20,
orang akan
25
beli,
ringgit.
right? Tapi I think
This is 22 years ago. People pay 30 ringgit, no problem.
I don't know whether you feel it, but I think lately,
What happened
kalau
was
boleh
dulu,
orang nak free show je bro. Padahal rap was a very small scene, in fact, kan?
I'm not gonna blame the listener or the consumer, you know, because saya rasa banyak corporations, company besar, and I mean, it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, yes, they come in and they pump in money into the industry, and they do a lot of things. But on the other hand, they're the ones that are organizing all these free shows. So artists also take, you know that in the States, if your net value, or in most international countries, like they value the artist based on how much people paid. Average puratakan dengan kedatangan.
Okay.
That's why artists, there are a lot of international artists that will not do free shows. You know what I mean? But
so they maintain that certain apa ni.
So you boleh macam you value a football player, and you boleh value you as an artist, how much you are worth based on attendance and ticket price.
So kalau free show jatuh sikit lah dia punya value tu.
Tak, zero. So so there's a lot of artists that don't do free shows. But saya rasa how we can't look at it like, oh dulu kita boleh buat show 8,000 orang datang konsert, sekarang dah tak boleh. You can't. You have to like, so you have to be more proactive. The artists, I always tell artists, there's no, tak ada masalah. We can be our own promoters. You don't just sit on, you know, on your sofa and expect people to call you for a show. Like especially now, like, you know, belum ada kelonggaran sangat kan untuk show-show ni. Tapi in the near future, you have, once kelonggaran tu dah ataupun kebenaran untuk membuat show di khalayak ramai, you know, bermula, saya rasa artis-artis sudah perlu ada plan dia. Sudah perlu evolve. Because now is the time to call all your friends in the industry, like all the sound guys, you know, all the lighting people, unless you were too much of a star and you don't have these friends, so good for you if you don't, but if you do, call them and, you know, make these calls and organize your own thing.
Ciao ni, is this an album title ataupun lagu yang memang ada MK ada?
Yeah, Ciao is a song I wrote last year. And then during the MCO, this collaboration happened.
During MCO. So
album,
you have a Korean tau. I mean, how did that go about? Masa create lagu tu memang you had it planned already lah. Maksudnya I'm gonna have this.
No.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Saya dah siap album saya sebenarnya. Album tu berjudul Johan dan saya dah sebenarnya pada awal tahun ni saya dah tulis 15 songs that I've written over the past 2 years and it was done. But because of the MCO, kita terpaksa delay the release. We had to change up. You know, we released Kuasa during MCO and after that, it just prolonged kan. Jadi, kita terpaksa saya mengambil keputusan untuk release album ni mungkin tahun ni. But in between, you know, while waiting, we released Kuasa and I still stayed in touch with all our artists, semua kawan-kawan artis. And I've been meaning to do a track with J Park. I've been waiting for the right song, you know, because I was on his last album. I wrote Less Trouble and I did a song with him dengan lagi satu artis daripada Rock Nation juga, iaitu J Electronica. And same thing with MK, I was like trying to find a track that I want to do with MK and boom. MK dah dengar lagu part ni dengan J Park. And then then I just threw it out there. It's like, yo MK, kata lu loncat masuk lagu ni. Dia kata, abang ni kalau please bang. You know what I mean? Like,
dia tunggu soalan tu.
No, I mean like, and then I was like, but at the same time, J Park was always asked me like, hey, who should I collaborate with the youngins? Who from the new generation should I be doing track with? From Indonesia. At that point, he was asking for Indonesia, Thailand. So
this is how open J Park is.
I think this is how the hip hop community is, and that's a beautiful thing about some of these artists. Like, and J Park is like that, the most humblest, one of the most humble, most hardworking artists I know across the board, and probably the most talented friend I have. Because he can rap, sing, and dance.
Releasing ni, when you say lagu Ciao, of course having J Park put it into an international level, or at least that's how I see it. Is there a plan for it to be released? Big in Korea maybe ataupun
I think nowadays
just going to do
nowadays the whole like concept dulu bila orang cakap this album is releasing in 10 countries. It is physically CD, is cassette, is, you know,
dia kena hantar lah.
But now when you anybody can go online and, you know, you get a distribution, boom, you got like all 180 countries, whatever.
Memang semua global release.
Everything is global release these days. So when you talk about whether it might get push with radios or with on playlists. Playlists are the new radio stations, I guess.
True. Boleh susun sendiri.
Saya harap benda tu akan nampak an organic. I hope it will build organically, and I think it should be getting, you know, a bit more.
I mean, I want to say good things about Ciao, but aku cuma dengar sikit je.
Sorry. Kena masuk kereta.
Ada kita kan. Itu tentang lagu Ciao satu kita nantikan release daripada pihak Universal dengan Def Jam. Ni pandangan Joe tentang the world of social media. Right, where I think there are banyak gila rappers, and I think I'm thankful for social media to that. Dia orang berani because now you have your own platform. But how do you see that? Like dulu, you got to make a song, there's no social media. Not really. Mungkin IRC lah, mana boleh share lagu. But now, there's the opportunity where kau buat lagu je, Instagram,
nowadays everything is at the tip of your fingers. You know, there is no reason for you not to have a demo. Tak ada video.
Boleh buat lah.
Boleh. Ambil, anybody can shoot. Have a handphone.
Jalan je.
Video. You know, so saya rasa dah tak ada sebab untuk halangan tu dah kurang lah. Macam dulu kalau, you know, tapi kita malas nak cerita pasal dulu lah. Everybody knows dulu susah. Moving forward, I think it's important that artists really spend time on their craft. Maksud saya itu really kalau nak jadi sesuatu tu, kalau nak jadi pemain gitar, main gitar tiap-tiap hari untuk, you know, for, you know, really like don't let that first show like let it get to your head. You know, and really work at your craft, because I see a lot of people out there, rappers, the most important things for them is I gotta have the new Yeezys, so I gotta have the new Jordans, and most of them their jeans are too tight, you know, and everything is all luaran dulu. And then when you listen to their rhymes, you're like, oh my god, next.
You've been listening though?
Of course, I listen to, you know, like 16 baris kita ada 5,000 lebih audition. Lu rasa siapa yang dengar audition tu? You know, so the good, the bad and the ugly. I mean, I'm not judging anyone.
True.
But when I look at an artist and on the outside, they're flexing the wrong things, and you know, probably.
But flexing is hip hop though.
It's hip hop, fine. But people that flex, they can back it up with lyrics, with skill, with knowledge, bro. With knowledge, first and foremost, number one on the list, knowledge. Once you have knowledge, you can do anything you want, and no one can say you are a clown. You know what I mean? Like, you know things, you say things, you put things in perspective, and you say knowledgeable things, and you flex, because there's a very thin line between confidence and flexing and just like outright macam belagak, sombong, and then there's also bodoh sombong. So you don't want to get there, you know, and you don't want people so really
perfect your craft,
because there are so many artists that are really, you know, that are there.
Okay.
But most of these artists I'm talking about are not the artists you hear on. They are established. These are on the come up, you know. But mungkin di peringkat tu,
mungkin pembelajaran lah. It's a phase that they're going through, maybe, right? But your album, Johan, apa lagi yang boleh kita nantikan? Who are the featurings in your album? Adakah the same group daripada Ciao ni?
Kalau kita dengar lagu album Havoc, saya kurang feature any rappers because I wanted it. For me, itu adalah album pertama saya dalam bahasa Malaysia, dan saya, you know, banyak saya nak cakap. You know, with this album, I have collaborations with a lot of young acts. Actually, most of them Def Jam, Southeast Asia artists. I have a song with Farid Jabbar and Young Raja. I have a song with this new artist that we just signed in Singapore. Nama dia YHB Sleep A Lot. Jangan tanya saya kenapa nama dia macam gini. This new artist, new generation, but very talented artist, dope rapper. So I have a song with him called Check. I have a song with this artist from Thailand by the name of 2P, one of the top rappers in Thailand, very close friend of mine. J Park, MK. I have a song with Tuju actually. Tuju, hari tu dia datang, dia saja je nak datang lepak studio kan, and then, you know, I tulis satu lagu ni, nama lagu tu Ampuni, Bersama. And this is why this album is very very honest, you know, because all these collaborations tak ada plan, tak ada macam kita dah susun. You know, it's very organic. Orang datang studio lepak dengar lagu.
Whenever you feel comfortable.
Yeah, and then I asked Tuju like, hey, why don't you go in and sing what I had written? And he went in and he just laid down his version of it, beautiful. He added a few more things. So I haven't finished that song actually. I just have to habiskan satu verse and then we're done.
So yang tu
it's gonna be on the album. So
15 lagu dalam album tu.
Sebenarnya
tak betul.
Because of this pandemic, like you know, I haven't. That's the thing though. Kalau
I know in your
kalau kita ada
database,
studio access every day. Like this weekend I wrote 4 songs. So you know, like it keeps adding. Now I think I'm at 25, 30. So we're gonna cut it back to like
This is a normal process for you
Very
dalam
normal.
album like
Very
macam
normal.
tiba-tiba ada 50 lagu sebenarnya ni. Yang mana nak letak dalam album tu will be decided later lah.
Normal process.
Itu macam
Macam Havoc, I had berapa lagu? Havoc 15 kan. Before that saya dah tulis satu album in English, full English album. Yeah. And satu hari I wrote one song, I wrote Ila. And then I just told my management, I'm gonna scrap this album and start new. So I start again.
So from English to Malay terus kan?
Terus cancel the English album. I watch like artists like Jay-Z, artists like Tupac. You know, like Tupac when he died, apparently dia ada 200 lagu unreleased. You know, boleh keluar album. You know, like Jay-Z wrote like one album in 10 days. You know, just lock himself in the studio. 10 days later, you have an album. So people like Nas, you know, these are like real writers, and their work ethic is like that. They put out a lot of work, you know.
I'm sure a lot of aspiring rappers akan menonton interview ni, especially this interview.
Yep.
Yang mana lagi penting? Trending on YouTube atau top 40 charts on radio?
It's okay. It's good question, very good question. But I'm gonna give you an answer that I feel is. I ask myself the same question, like because Takeshi 69 came out and did 126 million views in 2 days, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then that same month, Drake took 1 month to do 100 million views. So are you saying Takeshi is a bigger artist than Drake?
No, really.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like net value. Like you know, this man has a Boeing.
Banyak gila.
I mean, no, and also body of work.
Yeah.
Like his history. You have artists. You have to understand that some of the biggest rap artists, they don't even exist on social media. Like J. Cole, he don't exist on social media.
Tak ada langsung
Tak ada account. Jay-Z tak ada account social media. Nas ada account tapi tak ramai follower. But are you saying that like
Their music
this Lil Pump is better than Nas or Eminem? You know what I mean, you can't. So yeah,
Okay.
I see a lot of people like, hey, I've overheard in the studio. Normal, I work with a lot of artists at Universal, at Def Jam, and I've heard people. Saya pernah dengar artis ni macam telling me or telling other artists like, tapi dia punya view pun tak ramai, kita lagi ramai. You know what I mean? Like,
Setuju? This is normal conversation.
So it's normal conversation, and yes, saya setuju yang memang that is a basic yardstick atau ukuran untuk kejayaan mungkin atau how well that song did. But I don't know.
I think ukuran quality lain kot. Mungkin ukuran untuk quality berbeza dengan ukuran untuk quantity.
Yeah. So that's where we're at lah right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
aku
I think you gotta work
ni,
on everything lah.
Yeah. So the base of this question is sebenarnya sebab ramai orang tanya juga. You know, sometimes terjumpa.
I don't know too, man. Like, I don't know too. I would think that it's important to have sales more. Yeah, because YouTube doesn't really doesn't mean
generate
sales.
income.
It does generate income just from YouTube income, but not, you know, like an artist could be touring. If you look at every year Forbes list artists that make money from music, it all comes from touring. Itulah kalau ada satu wish saya untuk 2021 ialah supaya show dibenarkan kembali, you know, supaya ramai artis yang perlu cari makan.
Just to make it clear, antara stakeholders bila ada show ni adalah orang yang jaga sound tu, penyewaan speakers, penyewaan lighting, penyewaan kamera, orang cameraman tu. So pelibatan orang ni banyak benda, ekonomi lah semua ni, venue kan. So I think it's very important what you just said.
Makanan, penjaja kecil.
Tu dia daripada Joe Flizzow. Kita nantikan album launch Johan. Kita nantikan lagu Ciao.
Yeah. Thank you very much, man.
There you go.
Nice talking to you, bro.
Always good, man.
Yes, sir. Terima
Tapi
kasih.
kita punya live band semua dah ready kan.
Okay.
So I think Joe, I'm going to ask you to go and
Yes, sir.
get ready for the Ciao
You guys
ERA
show, man. Peace,
2020.
love.
Thank you 2020. Buat selamat datang 2021. More things going on for you. Peace.
Assalamualaikum dan dan selamat tahun baru guys 2021. Dan saya Munah Bella. So kita nak say bye-bye untuk tahun 2020. Of course, new year, new flow. Kita kena bikin 2021 ni sampai jadi. So nak present to you konsert Ciao ERA 2020 bersama Joe Flizzow.
Joe Flizzow. Cartel. Kami kata sila-sila, jika mahu konfrontasi boleh jumpa bila-bila. Bila lu dah rasa, lu dah hadap gila-gila, lu tengok budak konsep lagi ela-ela. Hold up, sekejap. Hold up, sekejap. Hold up, sekejap. Berapa kali gua dah cakap kau bukan nombor 2. Ku negatif 1 kalau kau rasa kau pertama. Tayangan perdana, kau cereka ramah. Ku reka rencana, kau mereka drama. Bicara pecah tanah setiap kali ku atas pentas. Cara ku gaya bebas, mereka masih kuat letak. Ku gerila dalam hutan, berbekal kladi dan kentang. Kau gemuk goreng pisang dan teh ais, minum pedang. Mereka cuba membantah hujah yang telah terbentang. Tanpa data atau fakta, semuanya terberak. Pecah muka, kemudian baru pecah tembelang. Budak tua gelak mata, budak lupa tak gelak. Ku minta penghasan dengki semua keharapan. Setiap kali mereka lari, baik cari balapan. Kami Petronas cari gali, lupa nombor 8. Album ini kenduri gua, lu cukup makan. Kami kata sila-sila, jumpa bila-bila. Lu dah ada gila-gila, lu tengok budak Def Jam lagi ela-ela-ela. Say ela-ela-ela-ela. Say ela-ela-ela-ela. Ela-ela-ela. Kita sekejap, hold up. Sekejap, hold up. Sekejap, hold up. Imajinasiku tiada batas, tapi itu bukan sebab untuk buat tuntutan tidak berasas. Cari musuh itu mencari nahas. Jadi jangan main api kalau tidak mau terbakar atau panas. Sang buaya pasti ganas kalau sungainya tenang. Jangan ke kawasan dalam kalau tidak pandai berenang. Lu berakhir subana, mereka berjenayah kisah benar. Biar kongsi jadi kongsi, gua dah cakap lu tak nak dengar. Okey lu nak kenal, kau boleh bawa lu berbual. Dengar cerita dari mulut penderita, buat lu buang. Mimpi ngerimu hari biasa mereka semua. Trauma kau cuba lupa, mereka kita sebut. Ratusku 100, bukan 2 kali 5. Kalau dengan something koprak, bukan geng sekaki 5. Saku geliga minda, bukan geliga delima. Kenaanku motor trader, melangkaui 5. Kami kata sila-sila, jika mahu konfrontasi boleh jumpa bila-bila. Bila lu dah rasa, lu dah handal gila-gila. Lu tengok budak konsep lagi ela. Ela-ela-ela-ela. Say what? Ela-ela-ela-ela. Say ela-ela-ela-ela. Kita ela-ela-ela-ela. 2021. Ela-ela-ela-ela. Siapa ela-ela-ela-ela-ela. Siapa ela-ela-ela-ela. Yo, kita ela-ela-ela-ela-ela. Kita ela-ela-ela. What's up? It's your boy Joe Flizzow. We gonna move on with this show. This next song called Jampai Jadi. Let's go. Yo, shout out to the homeboy I live Singapore. What up? Say.
Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali.
Come on.
Aku buat lagi selagi
Let's
tak
go.
jadi tak sah. Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali.
Oh. Oh.
Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali. Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali.
Right.
Aku buat lagi
Right.
selagi tak jadi tak sah. Sampai jadi
Right. Mula dari bawah, ramai orang makan nasi tapi tak pernah pergi sawah. Dulu ku merangkak, sebelum ku lompat tinggi harus pandai kira lang. Tapi ramai orang, diorang semua bau je. Setiap mabungan tak tahu mana kembau je. Gua tahu Laos, tahu Burma, tahu Thailand. Tanya Golden Triangle mana, korang tunjuk dengan tangan. Suka-suka hati sebut Illuminati. Hipokrasi hasil programming bergenerasi. Dulu orang kami kais pagi makan pagi. Sekarang laut tengah hari udah galah dengan
Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali. Aku buat lagi selagi
Let's
tak
go.
jadi tak sah. Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali. Oh nada. Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali. Oh no. Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali. Aku buat lagi selagi tak jadi tak sah. Sampai jadi.
Tahun lepas berapa majalah stuck ke meja macam majalah memang tak ada masalah. Israel dalam risalah pergi Harvard dengan LL aku buat balik ijazah. Dulu masa muda semua nak seronok je, nak sekolah tinggi tapi gaya tengok kerja. Gua tanya Ajay, tanya Amy, tanya Awi, semua nasihatkan gua supaya selalu rendah diri. Depan orang lama lutut bengkok badan bongkok. Ikut resmi padi tak ada guna kita angkuh. Tony selalu kata tak payah bawa satu kampung. Jalan perlahan-perlahan tak payah nak kancung.
Kalau di soal muzik memang kalau di soal fashion memang ahli keluarga aku memang bila ahli mula memang
You know
sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali.
which one?
Aku buat lagi selagi tak jadi tak sah. Sampai jadi
Come on.
sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali. Oh nada. Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali. Oh nada. Sampai jadi hari-hari bikin jam pertama kali. Oh, aku buat lagi
Say,
selagi tak jadi tak sah. Sampai
say
jadi.
what, what? Say what, what? Say make money, money, make money, money, money.
Sampai jadi.
Okay. One, two, it's your boy Joe Flizzow. Ciao 2020, apa khabar semua yang menonton di rumah? Era. Got cute sounds on the keys, man. What up? Right. Ada hari lu, ada hari gua. Tapi hari ni hari gua. Gua nak cerita. Gua nak lu dengar sekali je. Boleh tak? Okay? Let's go! Satu kali untuk mata yang memerhati, dua kali untuk mereka tak puas hati, tiga kali mereka tidak buat apa, empat kali aku masih berdiri saja. Satu kali untuk budak-budak bawa blok, dua kali untuk budak-budak bawa Glock, tiga kali mereka masih run from the cops, empat kali mereka masih don't give up. Fakta, ramai MC luar sana yang sampah, semua aku sapu. Fakta, lirik semua fiction semata-mata. Nak buat lagu, okay kau buat lagu, aku nak buat sejarah. Kau buat bising, kami bikin khazanah. Kau buat visa debitkan, aku buat visa pelawan. Tanya semua kedutaan, tanya semua pegawai. Aku masih berjalan mencari informasi. Gelaku Optimus Prime sentiasa transformasi. Suara generasi, analog temu digital. Lirikal, perkuatkan yang spiritual. Kalau panjang umur, sampai ketua aku sopan. Always nice in the mic. Champion is Johan, enjin mereka kuasa kuda. Kuda aku Trojan, kapal aku Bugis, raja aku Nahoda. Satu kali untuk mata yang memerhati, dua kali untuk mereka tak puas hati, tiga kali mereka buat apa, empat kali aku masih berdiri saja. Cups. 4 kali mereka masih don't give up. Faktor-faktor, aktor-aktor ini semua kena lyrical embargo. Tidak kenal Biggie, tak kenal Tupac Shakur, tak pernah dengar Rakim, Wu-Tang, De La Soul. Untuk KL aku berlari run, DMC Champions pindah ke JP Dunn. We'll make some noise down south and say what's up. Mana keset lama dan piring hitam disimpan. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 elemen 4. Hip hop tidak mati, cuma dia kurang sehat. Dan memang benar peminat yang ada obat. Jadi dalami seni ini sebelum dia terlambat. Jangan biar media massa meracuni minda. Ambil yang jernih, keruh jangan disimpan. Jangan sesekali tertipu dengan penampilan. Kemahiran program mereka bisa mencairkan. 1 kali untuk mata yang memerhati, 2 kali untuk mereka yang tak puas hati, 3 kali mereka tidak buat apa, 4 kali aku masih berdiri saja. 1 kali untuk budak-budak bawah blok, 2 kali untuk budak-budak bawah glock, 3 kali mereka masih from the cops, 4 kali mereka masih don't give up. They don't give a fakta. They don't give a factor. They don't give a They don't give a They don't give a fakta. They don't give a factor. They don't give a fakta. They don't give a They don't They don't give a 1, 2. We just gonna vibe right now, man. This right here is the real hip hop. What you know? Okay. 1 kali untuk mata yang memerhati, 2 kali untuk mereka tak puas hati, 3 kali mereka tidak buat apa, 4 kali aku masih berdiri saja. 1 kali untuk budak-budak bawah blok, 2 kali untuk budak-budak bawa Glock, 3 kali mereka masih run from the cops, 4 kali mereka masih don't give a fakta. Let's go, Fliz. Okay. One, two. Terima kasih kerana masih bersama dengan kami. Feels so good to be back on stage. And for this next joint, I would like to invite, good friend of mine, talented singer, rock star. Make some noise for Aslan.
Yeah, yo.
My G. Let's go. Yes, sir. Kuasa.
Hanya dengan bayangan saja kita kurang gunakan akal. Cita-cita nak ke hujung dunia, hanya nak mencari kuasa. Bintang tak boleh bersinar tanpa kegelapan. Kami hanya ingin bebas, hanya nak mencari kuasa. Nak cari kuasa, nak cari kuasa, nak cari kuasa.
Bila gergasi terjaga suaranya kedengaran, bila sebut yang kecil kerjasama tiada berat, bila tanya orang bijak apa perlu diangkat, letak bawah dulang emas, julang dulu martabat. Pulangkan aguat, pena tulis dan ukir sejarah benar. Jangan kau berhenti memahat, lekas bangun dari lena dan berlari terus ke garisan tamat. Semua bermula dengan satu langkah, berbekalkan hanya kudrat dan tawakal. Dengan izinnya semuanya pastikan selamat.
Hanya dengan bayangan saja kita kurang gunakan akal. Cita-cita nak ke hujung dunia, hanya nak mencari kuasa. Bintang tak boleh bersinar tanpa kegelapan.
Kan aku lalai dalam setiap pusingan. Putaran debu divaksi merungsingkan. Anak kecil gam kreol melakar lukisan penuh kesucian yang berakal pikiran. Dan dalam diam aku pasti cemburu. Kalau ku bebas kenapa masih memburu kesenangan, ketenangan, tabung keuangan durian runtuh semasa musim luruh. Dan jika semua cari kabar sendirian, pernah teman tulur semimpikan, berpendidikan, penuh pendirian, hadapan ibu bapa tak diinginkan. Berikan aku 10 orang muda, pasti ku bisa menggoncangkan dunia. Pasti terbongkar no, sezalim tercikir makan gelojo. Kepala beli pengan tak senono, dihina ketawa mereka seluruh. Dihedik hodoh, tapi dia ramah saat jaga paradigma. Teman berdoa dalam hikmah. Dan bila kebenaran mencuci semua fitnah, lengkaplah mukadimah. Dan bila yang ditindas akhirnya bertahta, mereka akan merasa kuasa.
Hanya dalam bayangan saja.
Let's go.
Kita kurang gunakan akal. Cita-cita nak ke hujung dunia, hanya nak mencari kuasa. Bintang tak boleh bersinar, bersinar tanpa kegelapan. Kami hanya ingin bebas, hanya nak mencari kuasa.
Realize. Azlan,
Joe Flizzow.
make some noise for Azlan! Hey, 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 hey. We still rocking with our best friend. 1 2 1 2. Once again, make some noise for Azlan. Hope everybody's doing good at home. Feels really good again to be on stage. We gonna keep it moving, man. We gonna keep it moving. Next on stage, I gotta bring on an MC all the way from Brickfields, KL, not too far from here. And this song is this brand new single. It's a track called Slumber. Make some noise for my brother MC Saz. Let's go, Saz. You ready, man? You ready, brother? You wanna say a little thing? You wanna say a little something to the people back home? I'm gonna sit down, bro.
Janji kita orang buat slumber cukup.
Okay, gua bersama gua.
Alright. We're gonna do this, Joe.
Yo, let's go, man. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah. Slumber, buat slumber. Aku buat slumber je. Slumber, buat slumber. Aku buat slumber
Let's
je.
go.
Aku buat slumber je. Aku buat slumber je. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Buat suka hati aku buat
Let's go.
slumber
Hey.
je. Put this on the replay.
Come on.
Doing 40 on the
Say
freeway.
what? Hey.
Get it in and out of my way. Aku buat slumber je. Aku memang tak kenalmu.
No.
And you say you gon' bring me down. Kisah kau siapa? Aku buat slumber je. Slumber, buat slumber. Aku buat slumber je. Slumber, buat slumber. Aku buat slumber je. Hey, aku buat slumber je. Aku buat slumber je. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Buat suka hati aku buat slumber je. Jangan tanya aku, dan aku tak mahu tahu. Si dulu-dulu aku lain, si dulu-dulu aku find you. Hal memang hal aku juga, ya. Walau dia salah ku membuta, ya. Sekarang sadar apa guna luka, ya. Satu gelek buat slumber, pasti aku tak ganggu. Kalau ku tak diganggu, biar apa berlaku. I tell you, aku buat slumber je. Slumber, buat slumber. Hey, aku buat slumber je. Slumber, buat slumber. Aku buat slumber je. Hey, aku buat slumber je.
Come on.
Aku buat slumber je. Buat suka hati, yeah, 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 yeah. Buat suka hati, aku buat slumber je.
Apa raja tanpa tahta, laksamana tanpa kapal, dan panglima tanpa askar. Gaharu pasti berakal, lalang hanya semak penuh ulat tak bertulang belakang. Semua duduk dengan racun, bila mulut cium tanah semua glojo. Minta ampun, aku tak pandai berlakon, tapi aku buat pekat budakku. Pembunuh-bunuh, itu fakta tebak. Ini dunia hiburan, kalau mulut tidak muncung susah jadi siulan. Hidup tinggi kaki bikin nak potong orang depan. Darah berkutip ini hari salib belah-belah. Right, there I go again, cool positive bipolar. Trying to go clean, since talking about my whole life. Horses on the car, pressing chest, rep the low life. My haters break on, tangan beruang, no lie.
Slumber, buat slumber. Hey, aku buat slumber je. Slumber, buat slumber. Aku buat slumber je. Hey, aku buat slumber je. Aku buat slumber je. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Buat suka hati aku buat slumber. Kalau aku tak ganggu,
No.
kalau aku tak diganggu, biar apa berlaku.
Right.
I swear, aku buat slumber je.
Make some noise, MC Sides. Hey, music still going on in the back. You wanna bring it back one more time? One more time. Hey, yo,
One more
sound
time.
more chorus, man. Hey, hey,
What?
everybody go.
Slumber, buat slumber. Hey, aku buat slumber je. Slumber, buat slumber. Aku buat slumber je. Aku buat slumber je. Aku buat slumber je. Yeah, 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 yeah. Buat suka hati aku buat slumber. Yeah.
KO City one time, MC Size. Boom. Right. Okay. One, two, 1, 2. We gonna keep it moving, man. We need to get everybody at home in the mood once again.
Once again.
2021. It's a brand new year. I heard a voice right there. They can't wait to get on stage. Itu lagu seterusnya. I'm a big fan of this song, and I'm a big fan of these two artists. Bakar-bakar baru, jiwa muda yang bagi saya, you know, gonna be the future of music, future of Malaysian hip hop, future of Malaysian R&B, you know. And without further ado, make some noise. Yoni boy,
Let's go.
Zain Nakal.
Let's go. Yo, yo,
You guys
yo,
ready,
yo,
man?
yo, let's go, bro.
Yes, sir.
Semangat,
2021.
semangat. Yo, I love this song, man.
I love you, bro.
You love me? Alright, cool. I love you too, man.
I love you all. I love you all.
Okay,
Semua.
okay. It's all love. It's all love.
Peace.
But how we gonna do this, man? We got talented artists, musicians ready to perform, back you guys up on this song. So anytime you guys are ready, man. And kalau ada boleh abang Joe boleh mencela bagi signal.
Boleh.
Baik.
Masuk,
Boleh.
Pasti boleh.
Pasti.
I want to
Pasti
sit down
menang.
here, man. Once
Okay.
again, make some noise. Yoni boy, Zain Nakal.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The beat.
Yeah. Let's go.
Kalau kau rasa tak dihargai, tutuplah mata, peganglah hati. Kalau kau rasa diri kau sunyi, jangan bersedih, aku di sini. Walau hidupmu tumpas, ku akan beri kerjasama. Pakai wahai kawan, hidup ini tak sempurna, jangan selalu bersedih. Ku juga selalu terleka, silapan lama bakal jadi rama-rama. Say.
Tapi aku sakit bila ramai keji. Sakit aku bukan sakit di hati. Jadi sakit aku pendam sendiri. Rasa sakit ini tak akan berhenti. Mengerti, ku terpaksa hadap walau pernah lari. Ku terpaksa jatuh bila pernah diri. Ku terpaksa hilang walau ramai cari. Aku lupa ingatan, jadi tolong ingatkan. Saat luar kawalan, jadi tolonglah pesan. Tolonglah aku kawan, aku ni manusia. Ku buat kesilapan, ku manusia biasa.
Percayalah, aku akan berikan tangan jika engkau memerlukan. Jadi tolong jangan segan. Yeah. No. Yes, sir. Kalau kau rasa tak dihargai, tutuplah mata, peganglah hati. Kalau kau rasa diri kau sunyi, jangan bersedih, aku di sini, let's go.
Perfect wing sempurna, my two fat days Yokozuna. Semua benda yang percuma, sin contrato no meluma. Obrigado jangan hancur, kalau hujan di konsol masuk konsol. Kalau ribu peti masuk konsol, no backstage pass dengan hancur. Betul-betul, Mina ni memang ada control. Sini gua penting my crew got a mo. Got my phone tap from Fiasco, pegang beras ku balik bernas. Tasik nasi goreng nenas. Rabak tolong jangan cemas, Rabak tolong kita kemas. They say you killing them Joe, rockstar climbing Kilimanjaro. Mix the herbs, she proceeded to roll. Rock papers, kereta jaro. Shorty no vest, no man no smoke. Only girls don't close to back home. Cypress Hill coming harder than slopes. Taco Tuesday, motor best go. Apalagi lu mau.
Apa yang kau rasa, janganlah kecewa. Kau sendiri, kalau kau rasa tak dihargai, tutuplah mata, peganglah hati. Kalau kau rasa diri kau sunyi, jangan bersedih, kami di sini. Aku faham apa yang kau rasa, janganlah kecewa, kami sentiasa ada.
One more time, we need to bring back that chorus one more time, man. Let's do it, man.
Gotta do it.
We need
One more
everybody to sing along, man. Everybody in this room, say.
Kalau kau rasa
Put your hands up. Come on.
jangan bersedih, aku di sini.
Once again, yo, these boys in that go. Make some noise, man. Make some noise, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Zena go, yo, these boys. Ciao. Yes, sir. Okay. One, two. Lama tak perform. This next song is a very personal track. You know, I talked about a bit of my history with Too Fat. You know, how it was starting out doing hip hop 20 years ago. Actually longer, but we'll stick to 20. I'm really proud to still be on stage right now performing for everybody. And I'm proud to see a lot of acts, a lot of hip hop acts doing really good. You know what I mean? So, thank you for supporting Malaysian music. This next song, I'm gonna bring on the man that wrote this song, wrote a lot of my hits. Needs no introduction, make some noise. Sona One. Brother.
Yeah.
What up, fam?
What up, fam? Thanks for having me.
Let's go.
Merenung keluar jendela,
AK.
bayu pagi meniup lembut. Lihat bintang di angkasa, purnama menelangi gelapku. Dan bila fajar menjelma, itu permulaan hari baru. Dunia gamai bunyinya, sunyiku hanya Tuhan tahu. Dalam perjalanan banyak persimpangan, di mana kita bertukar arah. Kau lurus ke kiri, aku tegak ke kanan, di mana kita tersilap langkah. Kadangkala waktu berhenti, ku toleh ke sisi dan kau tiada di sampingku. Tapi lebih sering kali bertemu dalam mimpi, semuka dengan sahabatku. Aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar.
Let's go.
Aku tanya apa khabar semua.
Mereka kata masa depan kami sungguh cerah, lyrics dan rap kami anugerah. Ini semua sebelum semua anugerah. Masa pulut pas semua makan segera. Show pertama luar KL di Pulau Pinang, 8 orang naik, 2 kancil tapi semua senang. 2 bilik, 4 katil jadi 4 di lantai. Kalau tidak silap ada yang sampai tidur di pandai. Dan kali pertama kita diserbu peminat di Kuching Sarawak, seperti semalam aku ingat. Setiap langkah bersama seakan tidak percaya kita berjaya jadikan rap sebagai kerjaya. Permulaan pengembaraan yang berliku, dan ini mungkin sinopsis hidupku dalam lagu. Kau kembarku hari ini dan semalam, jadi hari esok itu sendiri boleh faham.
Waktu berhenti, ku toleh ke sisi dan kau tiada di sampingku. Tapi lebih sering kali bertemu dalam mimpi, semuka dengan sahabatku. Aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar semua.
Pada mulanya kita menjajah lagu-lagu masa penjajah, dan kita berdua budak belasan, tapi kau pandai buat percaturan. Industri penuh dengan peraturan, semua kita bahas dan piratukan. Sebab ini dua budak bijak, kita iya mereka tidak. Kalau gagal merancang, tu merancang untuk gagal. Ku masih ngap semu, ingat Zan, kita zipan dengan handazal. So tinggal semangat tuku, setiap sembahan pandemonium. Beribu lagi fans buat stadium, lepas pusing satu Malaysia, Singapura, Brunei, Indonesia. Angan-angan jadi impian, biar jadi cita-cita. Kata-kata jadi lagu, puisi jalanan tercipta. Siapa kata jangan bermimpi, doaku pada yang esa. Mungkin permulaan baru di ketika berbeza.
Kalau waktu berhenti, ku toleh ke sisi dan kau tiada di sampingku. Tapi lebih sering kali bertemu dalam mimpi, semuka dengan sahabatku. Aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar. Sing, aku tanya apa khabar. One time, aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar semua. Who's that?
You know what it is, man?
Who's that?
That AJL flow, baby. Y'all know.
Apa khabar? Aku tanya apa khabar, aku tanya apa khabar semua.
Peace, my love. Zona 1. Hey.
Usah.
Yes, I. Oh. We've come to the end of the show. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank ERA. Thank you very much for supporting my career since day one. The first ever award I won was with ERA, 2002 ERA Awards, Genting Highlands. It was a magical night for me. That was the first time I met Amy Search. I met all my idols that night, and we won something that night. So 18 years later, you guys are still with me. Terima kasih banyak, ERA. Thank you for supporting Joe Flizzow's career. Thank you for supporting Malaysian hip-hop. Thank you for tonight. I'm going to introduce the band right now, man. We're going to start with a saxophone, man. Keeping it sexy. Make some noise for Bonnie. Let's go. Make some noise for Bonnie. Yes, sir. On the trumpets, we got a homeboy, Bob. What's up, Bob? You good? You all right? Okay. Right, this music right there. Dave on the bass. Kevin on the drums. You ready, Kevin? Come on, man, let's go. And we gonna keep the drums playing, man. Najrin on the guitars was good. And of course on the keys, my musical director for tonight. Make some noise for Q Sounds. Was good. And for this next song, I wrote this song about 9 years ago, but the song came out 7 years ago on the Havoc album. Gives me great honor to introduce talented singer, all the way from Singapore, my brother Adib Naha, man. Ciao, Adib.
Ciao.
2021, Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, guys.
You ready?
Yeah.
Angin bertiup kemana itu Tuhan merancang. Kita cuma insan yang punya harapan dan punya azab. Ada yang punya azab. Dunia hidup siksa tapi tidak beragam. Juga ramai antara kita yang hidup senang tapi tidak senang lihat orang lain tenang. Duit korupsi mudah dibelanja sewenang. Walau ada kampung tambah api di waktu malam. Okey, mungkin topik ini sudah mudah mendalam, tapi dalam kerja ini aku banyak berjalan. 2 minggu sebelum tsunami ku berada di Jepang. Ku rasa keindahannya sebelum ditimpa malang. Memang ramai rakus kerana wang, tapi lebih menakutkan dunia dikuasai bank. Lambat satu bayaran hilang kampung halaman. Kita di bawah kawalan bersantun Hollywood. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying, that's right, baby, say
That's him, that's him.
Say.
Teman JKT, gue bilang go kill, KL.
Take that.
Ambil, tapi bukan semua yang diberitai so real, so chill.
Mengapa harus ada kawalan populasi? Apa yang benar terkandung dalam semua vaksin? Barium dilepaskan di langit biru. Apakah fungsi persatuan bangsa bersatu? Perlukah setiap benua menjadi satu? Sekarang Afrika selepas EU, mata wang negara-negara semua digabung. Bawah piramid Dajjal semuanya berbumbung. Nama apa yang sedang berlaku di angkasa lepas? Itu pementasan terakhir di masa dekat. Bilakah Mesaya palsu akan dinobat? Bila kanser dan AIDS kan bisa diobat? Banyak lagi yang perlu jawapan. Sampai bila nyawa tak bersalah dipertaruhkan. Peperangan jadi permainan tukok berat, menyorok di belakang kasut dan super kilat.
If you know what I'm saying, that's right, baby, say
That's him, that's him.
Come on, teman JKT, gue bilang
Go kill, KL.
take that.
Ambil,
Tapi bukan semua yang diberita itu
real. Jangan menangis hingga mengusap titik air mata. Engkau bisikan deritamu, tersentuh hati dalam keharuan setelah tahu apa yang terjadi.
Berapa pemimpin lantang yang perlu tumpas? Berapa banyak darah anak muda perlu tumpah? Apa benar kuasa dunia sokong revolusi? Atau petrol mau dicari selepas misi? Terbaca berita percaya apa tertulis? Apa benar bom di London perbuatan ekstremis? Apa benar setiap Yahudi golongan Zionis? Apa benar setiap orang Arab itu teroris? Let's go!
You know what I'm saying, that's right, baby, say
That's him, that's him. Teman JKT, gue bilang go kill, KL. Take that. Ambil, tapi bukan semua yang diberita itu real, so chill.
that's
Na, na, na,
Peace and music, man. Peace, one love.